It is Saturday morning and I just got back from grocery shopping, and I have gone to Walmart and a little bit of Trader Joe's, and so I thought I would do a real quick grocery haul for anybody who's new, who just likes some ideas on some low point foods and some good Weight Watcher friendly foods. So I'm just going to show you what I got. Very quickly, I just want to show you some of the things that I picked up. Of course, I go through a lot of this non-fat yogurt, and I'll show you how much. It's 1 cup is 0 points. I typically don't have that much, but that's a good amount. I'm going to be using this for a recipe this week. 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut is 0 points. I'm going to be using that with some pork chops. And then I found this Prego lower calorie traditional, and it's sauce. I'm going to use it for pizza or lasagna, different things. And this is 2 points for 1/2 cup, which is lower than the other one that I picked up. So I thought I would try this one out. And then, what is this? Oh, I found this lasagna. It's you can have 2 of these noodles. The 2 of the sheets is 5 points. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you. I'm going to actually take 1 of the sheets and I'm going to roll it up and make a lasagna roll up with chicken, and so it'll be like 2 points, you know, for that lasagna. But I will show you that in a cook with me video. Of course, I've got some of the Jimmy Dean turkey links, 3 for 3 points. And I typically just have like 1 or 2 in the morning. These are wonderful, the Frigo Cheesehead Light Strings, 1 piece for 1 point. That's a real good deal. I picked up some of this Castlewood Reserve Black Forest ham, 2 ounces, which is quite a bit you can get for 1 point. And this is really good. For lunch meat, I didn't mean to throw it like that. Anyway, of course, I had to pick up some fat-free cheddar. 1/4 cup is 0 points. And I'm going to be making a ham and pineapple stromboli. So I picked up some of this Canadian bacon. You get 3 slices for 1. I just heard my husband say that sounds good. And then I wanted to show you this. I picked up these pizza crusts at Trader Joe's, and these ones, it's pretty big pizza and it feels super fluffy. 5 points for 1 serving, which is 1/4 of a pizza. So that's like a really big piece of pizza. So I thought I would try these with the recipe that I have. And then over here at Trader Joe's, I picked up the light shredded mozzarella cheese. I did not find fat-free. So it's 1 ounce for 1 point, which is still a good amount. So that might go in this stromboli. Okay, so I picked up some lean ground beef, and I try to mix that with some turkey once in a while, or just use it like that, because honestly, lean ground beef is pretty good on Weight Watchers. You can have a good amount of that for fairly low points. Another low point item meat would be, this is a thin pork chop, thin lean pork chop, which is going to be, and I have a recipe for that. So I picked up a bit of those, and then I like picking up one of these because it's only like $5 for this pork tenderloin, and it doesn't have any sugar in it. It's just seasoned nicely, and I throw that in the crock pot and just leave it. Maybe put about 1/4 cup of water in it, cover it. It's 4 ounces for 3 points. It's very flavorful, and you can use it in tacos or pitas or whatever else and just have it done. Of course, I get chicken breasts, and these are the chicken tenders for 0 points per serving. And so they're not the really big chicken breasts that I have to cut up. They're already cut up, and they last a bit. They last me during the week. I pick up some of the 4 ounce for 0 points ground turkey, which is 99% lean. I always get a couple of those because I can do a million things with that. I picked up one of these because this is really good on a million things. This gravy is 1/4 cup for 1 point. This is a really good find to have, and just kind of, you can get these ones at the dollar store more often too. If you buy them, they're doubly the price at Walmart. So if I'm at the dollar store, I will pick those up there. So I do pick up some Parmesan for different recipes. This is 1 tablespoon for 1 point. I think you can find a lower point version at Trader Joe's, but I didn't do that today. And then of course I've got the turkey crumbles. 1/2 cup equals 2 points. And I usually use that for like a morning bake or something like that. And then I picked up some of this to try this. It's part skim ricotta cheese. I was looking for fat-free ricotta cheese, couldn't find it, but this is 1/4 cup for 3 points, and some of this is going to go into the lasagna that I'm going to make because I really want my husband to like the healthier food. And then I picked up this fat-free cottage cheese, 2 points for 1/2 cup, which I have to say is the same as the low fat. So I thought I would try this one just to see how it tasted and see if that was any better. Picked this up for a recipe. And then of course I had to get my creamer, my coffee creamer that's sugar-free. It's 1 tablespoon for 0 points or 2 tablespoons for 1 point. And I actually use that. Sometimes I'll put a little in the oatmeal and then of course on coffee. This has become a mainstay. This Ready Whip fat-free. 2 tablespoons for 0 points. I put it on coffee sometimes, maybe put it on a little sugar-free pudding, and it just makes you feel like you're really, you know, indulging. I did find this sugar-free barbecue sauce. I see everybody just picking this up and talking about it, so I'm going to try it. I have some ribs, and I think I might use this on that. It's 2 tablespoons for 0 points. Of course, there's the turkey. And if you're wondering if I ever get fruit, yes, I do. I picked up apples, grapefruit, which I'll have myself. I usually buy these cuties for the kids. I don't usually have them myself. I'm waiting for the Sumu ones to come out, then I'll probably have some. I love pears, so I did pick up some of those, and I got some grapes. I'm going to put those in a chicken salad recipe. I'll probably do a cook with me on that. The kids love those, though I don't indulge in grapes often. They're very high sugar. Anybody who knows me knows I live off of the Joseph's pita breads and the lavash bread. The lavash bread are very big, and they are 1 point for 1/2 or 2 points for a whole one. And then I use these pitas for pizza, and they are 1 point for an entire pita, and they're nice and fluffy. Picked up some tomatoes, mushrooms, of course bananas, because I love the 3-point banana bread, and I like to make that. I do buy lots of produce. I'm not going to go into all of that produce, but I do pick up, you know, asparagus and broccoli and squash and peppers and things like that. I've got, of course, I like to get avocados for my fat. I do try to stock my beans up. The kids like pintos, and they also like the white bean varieties. And those, of course, are 0 points. This one, actually, I'm going to look this up. I have to look this up. I'll put it on the screen. I'm going to use this for curry, and Calvin went shopping with me this morning, and he actually picked this one out because I was looking for something that was lighter. So I'm going to try this in the curry and see what that's like. So I'll put that up on the screen. This is going to go in my stromboli. It's only in juice, 100% juice. I don't get any of the canned fruit in with any added sugars. I always get unsweetened applesauce. We go through a whole lot of it. You get about 1/2 cup for 0 points. And I picked up several of these because my husband does like the chocolate jello pudding flavor. I didn't write down the points on this either. I'll put that on the screen as well. But you know what's really nice is that if you can take this and you mix it up and then just take your PB Fit peanut butter and mix that in as well, you got a really nice peanut butter chocolate dish treat, you know, and then put a little of that fat-free Cool Whip on top or the whipping cream, and it is amazing. I picked that up because I'm always using that for soup. All right, so that's about it. That's really all I really wanted to show you. Now it's time for me to put it all away.